Today we will be making this flashlight. Kippis. Looks kind of crusty punk.
It does.
I like it. It's so rough. It's basically a can, and you just stick the candle inside of the can.
But I think most of these homemade things are just like very punk style, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They are. But I mean, it's amazing what you can make from just things that you have lying around.
Mm-hmm.
And you just don't think about it.
What we noticed while I was scrambling up the materials is that some of these have white inside, so it's not going to be as reflective as this metallic. Here we have our candle, ta-da, and a knife.
Alright, cool. So
in the instruction we need 2 holes in there. Other one is going to be like a cross-shaped thing where the candle is going inside.
Yep.
And on the opposite side we'll have sort of a lid.
Alright, so we will start with the cross one first. I think the manual said about 5 centimeters, which is, well, of course the can. I think it's like 1/3 of the can. This is approximately 5 centimeters, something like this. So we'll just make like a little hole in here. And if we could twist it, then we will bend the tin and it will leave like a nice hole. Squeeze it again, twist it, and then you have a hole. It looks alright. Good. Now we have to make a lid on top, opposite the hole. We have to make sure that it's right above. So we make like a little cut here, the other side as well. Here we go. The reason why I'm not using like proper pliers and that sort of stuff is because usually in the forest, in the survival situation, the only thing you have is a knife. There you go.
Yep. Instruction in the book told to bend it open up and towards the bottom. I guess you could do the lid anyway, but I think the thinking is probably to shield your eyes from getting blind by the thing. So if you bend it towards the open end, maybe it would reflect the candle to your eye.
It could be.
I'm guessing that's the logic.
I also think that it is to release some excessive heat in the can, because the flame is going to be right under it. Because as you can see, you can look through it now. So the flame will probably come out here. So I think this is it. I can't wait to try it.
Yes, so we can use the Hoppy Stahlhagen Hoppy Lager. I just had a really nice beer.
You did, yes. Alright, so what we have to do is take this lid off.
Do you need a proper can opener? Or do you want to do it the punk style?
Of course.
Of course, yes.
Of course, we're going to do it punk style. Yes, we're going to do punk style. You want to do it? Shall I do it?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Because I'm curious of how you... I would have done it from top, but...
Why?
I don't know. I was thinking of like keeping the rim, but it doesn't actually make a difference.
Oh, you wanna keep the rim, yeah?
But not necessarily. I don't think it makes a difference for this project.
But you can't, because if you do it here, if you look close here, you will be inside. You'll be outside.
Yeah, but I mean, I would have entered it from the top.
Oh, like that? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
No, you do it your style. I'm really curious how you do it. So I want to see how you do it.
It's very simple, yeah. Because I mean, you know, how I do it is just make a tiny little gap.
Will it actually get? Sorry to interrupt. I'm just thinking, if you take this rim out and then you start making the holes and everything, will it have enough structure to keep up when you are making the hole for?
Well, I mean, that's a pretty good observation.
Thank you.
I can make the hole first like this, because it's bending. You have to do it like
it is a little bit wobbly.
You need a little bit of help from Newton.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is like this. Now, of course, you twist it again, and you have a nice round hole, sort of. I'm just going to twist a little bit further. Doesn't fit. probably could just, like squeeze it in. There you go. This one. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. There we go. It's actually quite, it's almost like paper, these cans are. Yep, I can feel a little bit of beer on my hand.
Yep.
Yep, here we go. Push it in. Looks like a hairdryer.
Sort of.
Sort of. Alright, now on the other side we have to make
the lid.
The lid. There we go. So now we have to finish it. Gently pressing it down. This side gently pressing it down. And this side like this. The thing, as you can see, it's just aluminium, so we can just very easily just cut through it. Probably a lot of people go on the internet now like, oh, you shouldn't treat a knife like that. Yes, you should.
Blade magazine is actually saying if you have a good blade, use it like you hate it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, after all, it's a tool, and if you understand, like, metals, then yes, of course, it's gonna take some damage on the edge of your blade, but it's nothing that a whetstone can fix.
So,
well, now it's up to you to make the other one.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make the one with white inside. So this, I'm assuming this will turn out to be our least reflective.
Could be.
Piece of work, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. So, I've never done this twisting method you are talking about. But
Do you want me to hold it?
no, I'm just. I don't want to hit your fingers, And then I just tap over here.
Yeah, with a little bit of force.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. There you go. A little bit more. There you go. And now you can basically hammer it in. Hammer it all the way in until it's all the way up till here. The width of the knife itself.
All right.
Yep. There you go. Yeah.
And
now with force, you just twist it. There you go. Excellent. Well done.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very, very welcome. And now basically, there's no instruction for it. Somehow you have to make this fit.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just gonna... True. I don't want to make it too big accident. Oh, it's going in there.
There you go. Here you could use a lot more force, and here you have to do it a little bit more gently. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you really have to gently cut. Yeah.
Well, I still have to enter.
You still have to enter. Yeah, you do. There you go. Well done. And now exactly.
Oh,
yeah, and then you could just tap.
Just
gently.
Pushing it in there without.
Yeah, just pushing it in there is fine. It's just aluminium. So yeah, there you go. That's your first cut.
Grunt. So it's a little bit off.
It's a little bit off. Then
tell no one.
I will not. There you go. Oh, you're making a much bigger lid than me.
Yeah, because I'm off. It needs to be a little bit. I'm traveling towards the destination. Oh, it's actually like
you're doing well.
Better.
So now you have to
did you?
I did not go from here because then you will just bend it all in and it won't cut.
Yeah. So
tap
again.
Exactly, tap again. Yep, okay. There you go. Yep. Toof. There you go. Perfect cut. Hammer it in. Oh yeah, you can wiggle it in. That's also really right. Yep. And on the other side as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll cut here before I connect.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okie dokie.
There you go. Well done. Doof. Well done.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh, your lid is almost ready.
Amazing. It looks like a face.
Yeah. It's more like a, how do you call it?
I bet that's going to sound awful for the headset listeners.
It will. Is this called a lid, or is it called like a hatch or whatever?
Well, I mean, we call it luukku, and luukku is kind of generic word for everything, so I'm kind of lost when I have to translate that one. Because I would call so many things luukku.
Yeah.
But I would not necessarily call lids, because a lid could be like kansi, like something you can reopen.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
reclose.
exactly, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Valve, hatch.
Valve, hatch, something like that. Yeah, that's true.
Amazing. And we will live another day.
We will. Yes, exactly. I would have to go beyond the flame with my head, because now all the light is in my eyes and I cannot see the wall behind. So yeah.
So it's kind of like if you are around campfire with your friends, you can't see the people on the opposite side of the campfire.
You can't see the people on the opposite side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I think we can actually light it like this. Here we go.
Yes. Shall I switch the light off?
Yeah, switch it off.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Wow.
That is actually pretty cool.
It's a little bit better in the naked eye than here on the camera. I think it works as advertised, if not even better.
It does.
It's really good.
But I mean, I do see a bit of a problem with the white inside, because it's starting to catch fire now.
It's starting to catch fire. Oh, because it's a little bit crooked.
Exactly, yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, but that's because I made these things a little bit too big. Okay, so let's see the next one.
Alright, yes.
I'm gonna put the lights back on.
Yes, please. And I'm not going to touch this because this is going to be so hot. Right, that was the first one.
As the second one, we have one with reflective insides, aluminium can.
I will light the candle first.
You light the candle first and then enter. Okay, for the record, he's holding it in his mouth. Like a cigarette.
So this is the second one. Okay, here we go.
It really gives this defined round
It does.
area of light. Wow! As advertised.
It does, and you can see so many details. You can see everything.
Okay, now with the beer can, third option.
Yep. So you got it on? Yep. Here
Yep.
we go. With the beer can. Whoa. Yeah, it's
It's coming through the roof.
coming through the roof.
Yeah, well, this looks wild enough. Nice. All right.
Alright, here we go.
Ready?
I'm ready. I think we have a can that's on fire because of the stuff on the outside, and that's producing the most light at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It's not giving this defined ring like the previous ones. Previous ones gave that. No, well, okay, there is a little bit of like a.
Yeah, because the can is burned out, so now it just has the.
Okay, it gets more defined now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It
now,
does.
yeah, starting to look more like the other options.
Yep, it does.
Oh, good. How is the feeling for the end user? Is this?
This is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it is. It's. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow it looks least reliable out of these three because it's kind of wobbly and it's coming through the roof.
I mean, if a beer can is all you have, then this will suffice. But I prefer the other one, to be honest.
Yeah, so this is out of the three. This is the least favorable option.
Yes, this is the least favorable option. That's correct. Yes. Material is so thin. Literally 1 minute after we took it off, you can already touch it because it's cold already. Yeah.
So the test results are the can candle is successful.
The can candle is successful. You can make a really good flashlight out of a candle and a can.
Awesome.
Yes.